Welcome to the Magic City, the football capital of the South, Birmingham, Alabama, home to the UAB Blazers, and the fans here have been eagerly anticipating this clash. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Georgia State Panthers, taking on a team from the American, the UAB Blazers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Blazers will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Georgia State Panthers offense will get the first swing of the game. And we've been really eager to see this matchup, this quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, though, this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for the defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long, so I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
Spits it out to the back. Right on target this time. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now. Get ready for another one.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Gives it on the option. Runs through the tackle. They're able to make the stop, but not before Georgia State has a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. They'll give him one to the 28-yard line. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They go to the ground. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds his man in the middle. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Making side adjustments here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled. Georgia State comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, tried to put a little move on him, and it didn't help much. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Pocket breaking down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's lost. The ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it and they get that turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
To the ground with the back. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's got it on the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Dyer. Oh, they're after him. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. And the Blazers will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Give to the running back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. He lets it fly. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The deep thinking brings some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. He's not afraid to go deep. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, Panthers! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Penn State is currently ahead in this one, but it's been a close one so far today at Happy Valley. They're up by 7 over UMass. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Dyer. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Under fire. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got some room to run.
And what a play by the defender. He's on an island all by himself in cover 1 man coverage. Just him and the wide out, and he ends up winning, coming up with a big INT.
Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. From the gun, the ground game. Blast is way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Just missed on the connection. Incomplete. defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Makes the grab. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. He'll go to the sneak. Oh, and he's able to get the ball back, but he does lose yardage on the play. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. A really short kick, but you've got to have that angle just right. What a disappointment. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Blazers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grant behind the line. It's Gill. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves an open space downfield. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Looking downfield, it's Dyer. Floats it out in space. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll run play action. He's going to throw deep right side. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. We've reached the break. Georgia State has the lead, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Quarterback on the keeper. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room as they mark it at the 17. Going to swing it on second down. Pressure coming. They're able to make the stop, but not before Georgia State has a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. So now it's second and long. Just going to keep it after the snap. Breaks into the open. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Georgia State jumps back to the line.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Panthers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Sixth play of the drive coming up. The give to the back. Hard running there. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. Third and long coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection. So look at this. They're sending out the kicker to try a long one. As someone once said, from way downtown, bang, outside of 60 yards.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Here's the handoff. There he goes. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. And the Blazers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Under fire. Moving away from pressure. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. The Blazers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Dyer. Looking to the big tight end. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. He was thinking touchdown all the way, but he got it down to the 26-yard line.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His 2nd interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
They're going to ride this running back. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia State. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Back to pass, it's Dyer. Fires downfield. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He almost had another one. They've already picked off 3 and just a hair away from number 4 there. They booted away on 4th down. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. From the shotgun, the inside give. Turning it on!
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. And now this offense will take the field again. From the gun, the running back has it. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Blazers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Gill. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Blazers come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to pass, it's Dyer. He just got rid of that one to save the down, didn't see anything he liked. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Off play action. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Power football with the run. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And the Blazers send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Complete to start this drive. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got his man. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on first down. A strike downfield. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take another shot here. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He slides that just inside the right upright. And they'll push that lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. A lot of we ares inside that stadium today. Penn State is running away with things, and that offense looks unstoppable. They're up by 21 over UMass. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Blazers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, running back gets the give. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. And the Blazers want to pick up the tempo. Scanning the field, it's Dyer. Right down the middle. He's got it. You got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll try to do it himself. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Defense dropping into soft coverage. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Fires toward the end zone. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these two teams thus far there in Birmingham. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Protective Stadium.
Ready to start things here in the second half. Georgia State about to kick it away. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the third downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Lofts one high and deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Blazers will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. They'll try the run. Shakes off the defender.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D-linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Running back searching for a hole. Oh, he's got some space.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Hand off from the shotgun. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Got it behind the line. It's Gill. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Dropping back, it's Dyer. Fires left. Just a Barishnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. To the air on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Behind the chains now on second and long. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Man, this defense is feasting. You can tell. They know they got the lead, and they know they have to pass. So they're pinning their ears back. They're bringing pressure. This offense, they have to do a better job, man. You got to protect your QB. Give him some time if you want to get back in this ball game.
And the Blazers will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Leaves it with the running back. Got the first down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Little touch pass to the receiver. Going for the goal line. Touchdown, Panthers. And the route is on.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from this offense. Look, last week you found a way to win a close game. That's what you're supposed to do. But this offense looks like they're taking it to the next level, hitting their stride a little bit, finding out who they're going to be. And they've looked explosive today.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Dyer. Rushes on him. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. The Blazers will call on their punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll field the punt and take it back. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. The chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He gets it out to the 17. The cover unit right there to make the stop. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They're testing the right side here. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Gill. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. He'll sneak it. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. And the Blazers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Just about had another one picked off. They have been way too reckless with the football, throwing it away 3 times already. Looking for a man. It's Dyer. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Blazers will send out the punt unit. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. It's caught downfield. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Foster. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Panthers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. That's the end of the quarter. Georgia State has the lead here. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. To the ground to try to move the chains. Breaks into the open. Got enough space. Touchdown, Georgia State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They add on to this lead, and it looks as if they'll be moving to 2-0.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Iowa has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up 14 over Western Michigan. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll go to the ground. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. And the Blazers Blazers come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Gets the back moving. Dropping back, it's Dyer. Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening. Run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over.
Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Panthers! That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in Week 3.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Here he comes with the return. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over and moving behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. A third down try for the offense. Motion from the wideout. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They'll give it to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Blazers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The play action fake. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Man, and the defense comes up with the sack. And this is the day. This is honestly not what we expected. We expected this to be a high-flying offense. You know, this trigger man is usually really, really on top of things. This is a day he would love to forget.
Now third and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Wants to throw. It's Dyer. Makes the grab. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a fourth down. And the Blazers line up to punt it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. They go to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Complete downfield.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the fourth quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football thrown his way.
Catch in the middle. It's Foster. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Wants to go up top. Got his man quickly. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. This Georgia State offense ready to go with another first down. Working that left side now. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Motion from the wide receiver. To the ground with the back. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. It's complete on the right side. Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it, inches away from the touchdown. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. This is a short kick, but the problem is the angle. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Here comes the heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Looking to throw, it's Dyer. Firing to the right, complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The Blazers will have it 1st and 10. Give to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And as a defense, a lot of times you're coming into the game and you're just trying to limit the damage when you play a really great quarterback. And they've done more than that today. They have dominated this football game. The offense has carried their weight, and this is looking like a great outcome.
The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, They throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
The give, and tick, 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 tick. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. And a flag flies as the pass is incomplete. Let's see who it's on.
Ineligible receiver, downfield, offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Right back to him on the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now on third down for this offense. He'll pull it on the read. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. They're going to send out the field goal unit, and that kicker will have to launch a rocket. And they didn't need the extra points, but maybe just a chance to stick it to them right here a little bit at the end. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
Got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.